She went all out fangirl groupie. She was like, oh, I love you. The news says that Leanna Lee, the wife of NFL player Travis Hunter, has reportedly filed for a divorce and is seeking $40 million settlement. Welcome back to BrainFLoTv. I know I don't really do these videos where I put my face on camera, fam, but I'm gonna have to start doing more of these types of videos because they go over better than the videos where you just see pictures and you don't see a face, so you don't even know who you're talking to. Well, this is me. I'm right here on BrainFLoTv. I woke up this morning and I saw the headline that says Travis Hunter's wife files for a divorce and is demanding $40 million in settlement. And I went straight to the comments. I mean, I skinned my knees, tripped, fell over, rolled, tucked, got up. I ran to the comments trying to see what people had to say because I already knew that they won't have anything good to say because nobody has really had good stuff to say about Travis and his significant other. A lot of people thinks that she is a gold digger. A lot of people thinks that she is just in it for the money. Sadly, there are a lot of people who think that he's just too ugly for her. Features wise, he's not pretty on the eyes. He's not easy on the eyes. This is what a lot of sisters, black women, have been saying. Ooh, he ugly. Damn, he ain't easy on the eyes at all. I know he got the money, because if it wasn't for the money, he could not bag a female like that. Well, let me put you on to a couple of things about Travis and his wife, and then I'll give my opinion about her filing for a divorce and demanding $40 million up front in payments. Or in supportive payments, right? Okay, so if you don't know it, here we go. Travis Hunter was selected second overall in the NFL draft for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's pretty high in the NFL draft to be the number 2 pick. The Jaguars ended up trading to secure him, giving up their 5th pick in the first round, 2nd and 4th round picks in this year's draft, and future's 1st round pick. That is how bad they wanted him. They gave up like 4 people, including any future 1st round pick they might have to have him now. Travis Hunter is a two-way player. Very rarely see these two-way players that are super good. Let's put it like this. The boy was born to ball, okay? He is something of a phenomenon on that football field. A two-way player from Colorado. He was drafted on both as a wide receiver and a cornerback. And check this out. To his credit, he also won the coveted Heisman Trophy. Ooh-wee! You know, Travis was a nerd. And I say that with all respect. He was an honor roll, straight A student, all the way through school, all the way up through college, and all the way until he left college to go to the NFL. Now, as far as his relationship goes, here's a little background. Before we do that, let's talk about his money, though. So Travis Hunter's rookie contract with the Jacksonville Jaguars is worth $46.65 million over a 4-year period. Get this part though. This deal includes a signing bonus of $30.6 million. That's his signing bonus. That's what they give him. The Jaguars are paying this up front in a lump sum to Travis. Travis Hunter's contract also includes a 5th-year option for the Jaguars to exercise after his 3rd season. Remember, he already just started his 1st season. Contract total, $46.65 million. So, and that's in 4 years. So needless to say, he is in the money. Now, his girlfriend turned wife. A lot of people think Travis just met her like right before he signed his deal and became an NFL player. A lot of people are under the impression that a lot of players who are black, once they go pro, they get a white girlfriend. And, you know, it's not necessarily true. In a lot of cases, these white girls that you see with these brothers are their girlfriends from like high school. Some of them go back to damn elementary school. Now, I'm not into the whole color division bullshit. It doesn't resonate with me. I mean, love who love you. Be where you're respected and supported and you're happy at, and who's happy to have you around, not somebody who just wants you around so they can benefit from you. And if that's the energy, be there. I don't give a damn what they are, right? On the other hand, I'll say this. The man's loving who he's loving, but a lot of people are making fun of it, and they're like, oh my God, this is gonna end bad. Watch, he's gonna be hurting. You have professional people out here who have huge platforms with millions of followers, who are actually making messages and videos for Travis. Like, he doesn't have the intelligence to govern his own life. You think this guy was a straight A student all the way through high school and through college, and won a Heisman Trophy and got second round draft pick, even with all the adversities going on in his life? You think he doesn't know how to run his own life? He needs your advice? Probably. Honestly, probably. Some people are book smart and then they're green as hell. When it comes to street smarts and life itself, the smartest of people you see get taken advantage of by people who you would think are dummies. So, probably, right? But in the grand scheme of things, man, can the young man just live? Can he live and experience life and make some mistakes and recover from it and learn his lessons? Ain't that what life is about? We over here trying to perfect somebody else's life when our own damn life ain't perfect. And I know it seems like a lot of people just trying to save him, but I don't really think so. You know what I mean? So Travis Hunter and Liana Leni, or also known as Liana de la Fuente, that's her name. This is their relationship timeline. They actually began in 2022 with their engagement in 2024. So after 2 years of dating, they were engaged. And then that led to their marriage a year later after engagement. If you ask the average woman, she would tell you that's perfect timing. I don't want to be engaged to you for the rest of my life. You got to put a timeline on it. Put a ring on it, right? At some point, the goal of being engaged is to court to marry. And then in short order, there should be some marriage plans in the works. Seems like they did just that. I don't know why people have a problem with that. Now, you got to remember, Travis is young, and so is she. They first met, here's the kicker, they first met in high school. They're high school sweethearts. And they started dating after Travis Hunter, in high school, slid into her DM. That's like the typical thing to do. That's how you get somebody nowadays, right? The world has changed. You slide into their DMs, and if they like you, and they get it on, you get it on, it's popping. The rest could go from there. Has there been things that I have seen that would make me question? Absolutely. Absolutely. Some people are smart. They know how to hook up to a ship or a boat that's sailing somewhere versus one that's stuck in the harbor. Don't let that go over your head. Some people know how to hook up to a ship or boat that's sailing somewhere versus one that's stuck in the harbor. And it doesn't matter if it's since high school or junior high or college. Some people see potential early when others don't. She saw potential in him early when others probably didn't. Now, here's the thing. Some women were out there waiting for him to get rich so they could go sink their fangs in him, or their big long fingernails in him, or bat their eyelashes at him. She jumped on ship early, okay? Before all the hoopla, she was there. So that's the kind of person you honor, though, right? That's the kind of person you honor. I remember when he got drafted and they were in the they were in some building, some room, looked like a classroom, or going into a locker room, and they were there with Deion Sanders. And Lil Wayne walked in. And Travis' wife, she went all out. She went all out fangirl groupie. She was like, oh, I love you. When she said that to Lil Wayne when he walked in the room, even Deion Sanders said, damn, Lil Wayne, like, you got it like that? Weezy, you got it like that? You could see the embarrassment on Lil Wayne's face, like secondhand embarrassment for Travis Scott. He didn't even really greet her like that. He barely acknowledged her, and he turned and went into another room, another part of the building. You know what I mean? Travis over there acting like it ain't really bother him. He doesn't care. And some people will say, yo, that's a man that's secured in himself. But I don't think any man out here wants his woman being a fan of another man so much that in front of him, she's yelling out, I love you. I love you so much. Hey, reserve that for me. It's okay for you to be like, oh, I love your music, man. I'm a big fan of yours. Your husband might be like, she is. She listens to your music a lot and she really is a big fan. And then he'll be secured. But when you don't say nothing about the music or the arts and you're just like, I love you, that'll hurt a man's feelings. So I've seen some instances where it looks like she is the type to step out. But I don't want to be too judgmental. So I woke up this morning and here's the news. The news says that Leanna Lee, the wife of NFL player Travis Hunter, has reportedly filed for a divorce and is seeking $40 million settlement. The couple recently got married in May of 2025. June, July, August. That's 3 months ago. Leanna has stated that she is seeking the settlement due to her decision to devote her life to Jesus Christ and to distance herself from social media and distance herself from that whole life. First of all, I don't believe that it's true. She couldn't be that dumb. You don't get married to somebody who just signed $46.65 million for 4 years and got $30 million up front, and you run for a divorce after 3 months asking for $40 million. He don't have $40 million, first of all. Now, I know you're thinking you can get that money over time if it's true. So you want his whole contract? He got signed for 46. So you want 40 mil to leave him with 6 mil? And we ain't even talking about Uncle Sam's taxes coming out of that. I don't think it's true. I think she is way more smarter than that. I think she's way more smarter than people give her credit for. I looked at the comments, like I said, I ran so hard, I tripped, I fell, I skinned my knees going to them comments. Because I knew. And of course, there were a lot of people there. 99% of the comments I saw were comments that were wishing that it was true. You know when somebody really doesn't like you and they don't wish good for you, so behind your back, they're always talking about you. They'll smile to your face. They'll tell you, yo, what's up? I love what you're doing, man. Looking good out there. And then when you turn your back, it's like, I can't stand his ass. I hope he fails at everything he does. That's the energy that a lot of people carry in them comments for Travis Hunter. You know what I mean? People are saying all these, they're happy that his wife filed for a divorce. I told you, because there were so many people out here who can't wait to say, I told you she was a gold digger. I told you she was going to use you. I told you. How you feel now, huh, Travis? How you feel? You hurting? Yeah. And you got you a white girl too, huh? Why didn't you get a black girl, huh? All y'all the same. Soon as you get somewhere in life, you run and get a white chick, and then they dig into your pockets, and now you're hurting. Look at you. So many people want this to be true, that this is what it came out to be for him. I don't want that to be true, and I don't think it's true. I'm not one of the people who is willing to believe that headline until Travis himself comes out and says, yeah, it is what it is. She filed for a divorce, and you know, we're gonna go our separate ways, and we're gonna work out amicably what there is for us to work out, right? Or if I see her get public and say the same thing, then I'll believe it. So, message of the day is this. If you didn't hear it from the horse's mouth, meaning from both of them, confirming it on some credible platform somewhere, it's probably just another rumor. At the end of the day, I'll say to the people who keep on wishing bad for other people who are doing good, Go get you some business. Go get you some money of your own. Go be productive with your own life. Go create a legacy. Stop wasting your time hating on people who are doing great in life. It's never going to make you do any greater. You know what I mean? I'm not one of the type of people to be on social media following people around and just leaving bad comments. If I don't resonate with the content, I just don't watch it. You know what I mean? And then, of course, that's about it. If I don't resonate with you, I don't follow you. I'm not going to follow somebody just so I can leave bad comments every day. Your wife is a gold digger. I can't wait for your relationship to fail. Don't come crying back over here when I'm going to tell you that I told you so. Why? Why? At the end of the day, he has accomplished things that 99.9% of us will never accomplish. You won't never win no Heisman Trophy. You too old to do it already anyways. You out of college, all that other stuff. You don't even play sports, or whatever the case may be. You ain't good enough. Heisman Trophy winner, down in history. Second round draft pick, down in history. Straight A student all the way through college. High ass GPA, down in history. All the things you've accomplished. Big ass contract, $46.65 million for 4 years. 30 mil up front, one check, down in history. Made it to the NFL, down in history. Let the man live, and let the girl or the woman he is with live too. They're young. Let them live their lives, let them make their mistakes. I don't think she's in it for the money. I think she knows how to play on social media, because nowadays social media is about entertainment. You gotta understand something. If someone is super boring, you just won't click anymore, which means you won't view anymore, which means there's no watch time to that content, which means there is no revenue streams coming in for that content, because almost everything is monetized online, including this video right here. So you boring, you have nothing to talk about, and nobody wants to hear, oh, they're in love and they're doing so great. That's friggin' boring. They want to hear, she cheated last night. Oh, who did she cheat with? She filed for a divorce. She's asking 40 mil. Ooh, damn, I told you it was gonna happen. See, that gets people excited. And I think they both know how to play you. I'm gonna leave this one right here, man. Leave your comments in the comment section below. I wish them young people all the best, and I hope nothing but good for them. Children, family, all that. And if it ends badly one day, then it ends badly one day. They won't be the first. But I hope not. I'm out. Hit that subscribe button. And welcome to BrainFLoTv. It is I. Peace.